For Chapter 6, we're going to start with multiplying out brackets. Now, there are a few things you need to keep in mind when you're doing this. The first is BIMDAS, B-I-M-D-A-S, or whatever order you've learned it in. Remember, B is for brackets. So that means that the first thing we do is we simplify whatever is inside the brackets. Okay, if that can't be done, or if you've finished doing that, then we go to the indices. So that's your squares, your cubes, power of 4, etc. M and D, multiplying and division, multiplication and division. Okay, and then A and S, addition and subtraction. Now, it's really important to keep these in mind. The other thing you really need to keep in mind when you are multiplying out brackets are our perfect squares, difference of two squares, etc. Okay, so keep in mind firstly that A plus B squared is equal to A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. A lot of people seem to forget this middle one. Don't forget it. Okay, A minus B squared is A squared minus 2AB plus B squared, and A plus B, A minus B, is equal to A squared minus B squared. Okay, now a combination of both of these is going to be used in this topic. So to start off with, if we have an example of something like 3 brackets 2A plus 6 squared. Okay, we need to think about firstly BIMDAS. Okay, so with BIMDAS the first thing is the brackets. What's in between the brackets? And that is 2A plus 6. Now those are not like terms, we can't do anything with them, so they're going to stay as they are. The next thing we look at is the indices, and we have here an index of to the power of 2. Now, we need to remember that we have to apply that before we look at the 3. So the 3 is going to stay outside brackets, and then we're going to expand that bracket here. Okay, now going up to our our perfect squares, we have an A squared plus an A plus a B squared. Okay, so this means we have A squared, which is 4A squared plus 2 times A times B, so 2A times 6 gives us 12A, and we double that to make 24A. Plus B squared, which is 6, so 36. Alright, and remember that 3 needs to stay out the front. Okay, so we've done our indices. Now in our brackets, again, we can't do anything. We've already simplified that when we did our perfect square shortcut. The next step is multiplication or division, and in this case we're going to multiply. So then we get 3 times 4 is 12A squared plus 3 times 24 72A plus 3 times 36, which is 108. So there we go, we have expanded this set of brackets. Now that's all well and good, lovely. Sometimes we're going to have more brackets going on. There might be 2 or 3 sets of them in a sequence, and you then have to still keep in mind all of these rules. So for example, let's say that we have something like x plus 4 squared minus, let's make it a bit different, minus 3, 2x plus 2 squared. Okay, so in this situation, again, we look at BIMDAS. B for brackets, we cannot do anything inside our brackets. I for indices, so we have the first term squared, so that's going to be x squared plus 8x plus 16 minus 3 times, and now we need to put the second lot of brackets inside another bracket. So this perfect square is going to stay inside a bracket. Okay, otherwise you'll forget to do minus 3 times each term. Do this slowly and in stages, otherwise you're likely to make mistakes. So here 2x squared becomes 4x squared. Okay, 2 2s are 4, so we get plus 8x and then plus 4. Okay, Now we can expand that second bracket, so x squared plus 8x plus 16 minus 12x squared minus 24x minus 12. Okay, then we can collect our like terms and finish this off. So that becomes x squared minus 12x squared is minus 11x squared. 8x minus 24x gives us minus 16x. And 16 minus 12 gives us plus 4. Okay, so there we have it. We have expanded these brackets. Most of these will be fairly similar. The big thing is keeping in mind that especially if there's a minus before your second lot of brackets, you must remember to put this extra set of brackets in. Okay, if you don't do that, you're going to end up losing that negative, and then all your answer becomes wrong because you won't have your terms in the correct positive or negative. Okay, so that is multiplying out brackets.